thought we'd ever see one of these videos on my channel again. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aliyah. If you're not, hey girl, what's up? I'm glad we're connecting again this week. Now I'm gonna be showing you what I got for Christmas. I haven't done one of these videos in so long, but I feel like they're low-key making a resurgence, and a few of you asked me if I was gonna include it in my Vlogmas video, but I was like, you know what? Let's just put it in its own video because that's what she deserves. Now, I'm not gonna give you the entire, I'm not here to brag spiel, baby. If you were here in 2018, you already know the thing word for word, bar for bar, so you know what I'm here to do. I'm just showing you what I got. These are fun videos. I love these videos. Every time these videos come out around Christmas time, I actually get Christmas gift ideas for the following year. So keep posting them on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube because that's how much I've been seeing them. I'd also like to say this video is sponsored by BetterHelp because therapy is the best gift you can ever give somebody. So thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and I'll be talking about them later in the video. So I mean, I guess there's nothing more I could really say. Like, we might as well just go ahead and get started, I guess. I definitely was gonna do a what's on my Christmas wish list as a 21-year-old teenage girl, but I didn't have time because I did weekly Vlogmas this year, and if you missed out on that, you should definitely go back and rewatch those. When it comes to asking for gifts, I definitely ask about things that I can actually use. I ask for a lot of technology, things to help me film, equipment, things for my home and stuff like that. And to start off with a banger, my mom decided to get me 2 HomePod minis. I don't know where the other box is. They are actually very much empty, but she got me this orange one and the yellow one as well. Then for a gift as myself, I got the regular big white one. So we got 3 HomePods in one Christmas. Basically what these are, they're the Alexas for Apple. Hey Siri, what's the weather outside?
It's currently cloudy and 46 degrees. Expect clear skies starting early evening, then partly cloudy skies starting tonight. Temperatures are heading down from 46 to 36 degrees tonight.
Thank you. I have one in my office, one in my room, and the big one is in my kitchen. When I tell you I bossed these things into the ground, it makes absolutely no freaking sense. I'm asking, what's the weather? Turn on this music. Can you change the temperature in this part of the house? Like every homeowner's dream. I'm sorry. Some may call it lazy. I call it efficient. And you clearly saw a little glimpse of another gift that I got myself. I folded. I got a Stanley. And my story behind this is I actually got my mom a Stanley because she's been looking for a galupa size cup to carry around the house that does hot and cold drinks very well. And I was like, okay, let's get my mom a Stanley. I saw her Stanley saw me, and I looked back at her Stanley and said, you know what, maybe I do want one. So I also got myself a Stanley for Christmas. This thing is a nuclear weapon. If somebody comes at me, I could hit them upside the head and probably damage their skull. I'm just a girl. I love when things can double as a weapon while also being useful in other parts of my life. Before we continue on with what I got for Christmas, because I know we're all dying to know, I would like to tell you a little bit more about today's video sponsor, which is BetterHelp. If you don't know what BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that is available on anywhere you can log into the internet. So you can have online therapy sessions via phone, text message, or even just a regular therapy video call. You know what I'm saying? The thing about BetterHelp that I personally really like is the way that you actually get set up with the therapist. You actually take a quiz and get matched with the therapist within a few days. And if you don't like them, you can drop them free of charge. And I also love how BetterHelp is actually cheaper than traditional therapy. Americans, you know what I'm saying. Whether you need some direct guidance, need some advice, BetterHelp is always there for you. They have a network of thousands of therapists. So no matter what country you're in, what state, country, united area of the world that you are in, BetterHelp is available for you most likely. So if you've been looking to give yourself something for Christmas or just for the holidays or want to get into therapy for the new year, make sure you check out betterhelp.com/Aliyah for 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/Aliyah. Help as an H-E-L-P. So you can start your therapy journey today and start giving back to yourself, the person who deserves the most. So with that being said, thank you so much BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video, and let's continue on with the what I got for Christmas 2023. Okay, next thing I got for Christmas, I actually wasn't expecting to get this at all, but I actually was gifted a Marc Jacobs Cuban link bracelet. Yes, I was, and I'm so serious. Oh my God, the tag is stuck. No, the tag is stuck. No. I've been looking for bracelets for months now, and Marc Jacobs has the cutest jewelry. So I feel like this is just the cutest little bracelet. It's chunky, it's chic, and it comes with the holder. I love when jewelry is convenient. Like I said, I've been looking for jewelry for months, and that was more of a want than a need, but I'm glad I got it because I have realized I had been needing some bracelets. I love Marc Jacobs down. What can I say? This is a pretty big gift. As you can see, I'm pulling them out this box. Don't look at that. So where's the next vacation? Where are we traveling to next? I was gifted this DJI Mini 2 SE drone. My mom said, you know what? Let me update and make those travel vlogs even better than they already were. It takes everything in me not to take it out on like my front or back porch and just like scope the scenery out, see what's going on. But not to be weird, I have a drone. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna use this necessarily when I'm at home, but definitely when I travel and want to get aerial shots of like say downtown, or I'm traveling and going somewhere new, or maybe just wanting to refresh some spots we already know of. This is gonna come so clutch. Where are we traveling to next? Is it gonna be the Caribbean? Is it gonna be Europe? Is it gonna be somewhere in Africa? Is it giving Thailand, Canada, South America, Europe part 2? Like where are we going? Either way, I'll meet you there. This actually comes in a dual kind of set. Let me get the other box. My mother said, oh, let me fund her entire podcast real quick. When I tell you, I was so surprised. First of all, I got the mic. I've been wanting this specific mic, the Shure official podcast mic, for months. I just haven't bought it. So I put it on my to-buy list. And of course, I send my to-buy list to my mother every single year for Christmas. So she, you know, has like some ideas. So not only did she get the mic, she also gets the podcast booth to set up the mic and attach it to furniture. Women in STEM, women in tech, women in travel, women in smart home this year. Well, yes, she did. So I guess I have no choice but to start a podcast now. What do you say after this? How do you not start a podcast after your parents single-handedly funds the process and the things that you need for it? I'll have my mom to thank for when I started. Yep, I'm serious. Moving on. This was a fan favorite. As many of you may or may not know, I recently upgraded my camera setups, my vlogging setup, my sit-down camera setup, because we are bringing the sit-down videos back for 2024, and I hope you're ready for them. But I recently moved to a new camera brand. Because of this, I had to get all new lenses. When I was sitting downstairs unraveling my gifts and I opened this Sony 16 to 35 millimeter G Master, I'm using it right now on my camera. So this, she's completely empty besides the camera holder. But when I tell you, I have been wanting this lens ever since I got my new setup, because I want a grand and simple, very small camera lens lineup that can fit all my new Sony cameras that are universal, but I get all my uses at about 2 or 3 lenses. I'm a whore for camera stuff and tech. Anybody who's watched my vlogs and I get started talking about that stuff, y'all know how I get down. So when I saw this sitting in my lap, halfway unwrapped, I almost fainted. I swear, this is probably one of my favorite gifts this year, just because I love camera equipment so bad. I got so much equipment to help me like just do anything that involves content creation. If I'm slacking in 2024, yell at me, because my mom is single-handedly funding and making sure that I feel inspired and well-equipped to do my job. Like, girl, she did not have to go off like that. My mom actually decided to give me some UGG house slippers. I've been living in my house that I bought since March, so about 9 months now, and almost 10. And I still didn't have any house slippers, so she gifted me these. First of all, they're green. Bisexuals never beating the sage green as our favorite color accusations. They're green UGGs. I don't know what's the exact name of this style. They were on my to-buy list, so she obviously saw them and saw that I wanted colorful ones, so she got the colored ones. But when I tell you, these are so comfortable, so chic, they're not too thin, and these are a size 6. I love the way they fit. I love the way they look. The color is perfect. This looks so good on my foot. Can't wait to be shuffling around my house like my grandma, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm an adult and my mom is so eco-friendly, she decided to gift me some things that I could actually use once again, but except pertain to my house. First thing, she decided to get me some wool dryer balls. If you don't know what these is, these essentially do the same thing as dryer sheets, but they're a lot more eco-friendly because you can reuse them. And then you just let them air dry after each use. I just simply love that they're reusable and I don't have to pick out those stupid dryer sheets that stick to my clothes for weeks because I can't find them inside the armpit of a shirt that I wore 2 weeks ago. It's so annoying. Is it an adult Christmas without socks? No, it's not. I promise you it's not. Next thing that I got, so I actually have a Keurig in my office. I have a little mini coffee bar in my office. My mom got me a K-Cup. Right. My mom got me a K-Cup cleaning and descaling kit. It extends your machine's life and it cleans better than vinegar. I love little stuff like that. And I know she meant to buy us, me and my older sister, some that we could reuse, but they didn't come in time, so she got those right now. So I think she's gonna give us the other ones like later. I just thought that was very useful because one thing about people, they forget to clean out their Nespressos, Keurigs, all that. But me, biggest fear is letting mold and stuff like that grow and those types of things. I use them so often. So I appreciate her thinking of that. When I tell you I've been needing to buy these for so long, but I just never had the energy or remembrance or common sense to write them down in my list of things that I need to buy next time I go to Target. Chip clips. My mom got me a 15 count of chip clips. They're magnetic. There's colors. There's dark blue. There's gray. There's yellow. There's light blue. There's several colors. I was so excited when I opened this bag downstairs on Christmas morning. I almost cried tears of joy. I've been needing chip clips so bad. I love my little OXO pop containers, but sometimes my chips, they just be open. Folding up, it's not helping. Who is that helping? Nobody. Since the dawn of time, since I've moved out 3 years ago, Lord, 2.5 years ago, I've been needing some. My boyfriend has recently been hearing me complain about how I have so much back pain for using a one shoulder camera bag. So what does he do? Get one of the largest camera bags that also is backpack made for me. When I tell you this bag has everything you could think of, it has quick pockets. It opens, like if you're laying inside, it opens like this. It opens like this as well. You can also sandwich stuff, you can stack stuff, and this bag is so big. I saw it and almost was concerned that it was too big. But as he said on Christmas morning to my mom when she asked, why is it so big? He said, if you saw the amount of camera equipment Aliyah carried around on a daily basis, you too would get the large. If he wanted to, he absolutely would. But that is another very helpful gift that I appreciate so bad. I'm actually not going to I will pick it up. Let me stop being lazy, y'all. Good God. Oh! Nearly just tore up my tree. So you're probably thinking, Aliyah, what are we looking at? GVM, great video maker? What is that? What is this? What is that? Y'all know that I've recently taken an interest into cinematography, videography professionally, directing, all that type of things. My mom saw on my to-buy list that I wanted a motorized camera tripod. That sounds so corny and techie, but it's what I wanted to buy. Essentially, it's this long strip of tripod. Your camera attaches to it, use a remote, and you can motorize it and move your camera along with it. This is good for walking shots, simply maybe even cooking shots, depending on what you wanna do. If you wanna spin things around, if you wanna go across like ingredients and stuff like that. I wanted one of these so bad. So you know what? My mom said, let's make her dreams come true. Let's get her one. And here I am with my motorized tripod I can use via remote to make my videos even better. There's truly no excuse, none, as to why I don't eat next year. My sister, my 17-year-old sister Precious, she knows my music taste better than anyone. So what does she proceed to do? She gets me 2, not 1, but 2 Dominic Fike vinyl. This is the album Sunburn that came out this year, and this is his EP/first album, Don't Forget About Me demos. Anybody who's wondering what my faves are on each album, 7 hours. Had to give her some silence so I could talk about the rest. Bodies, Sick, Mama's Boy, Frisky. My top 5. The only thing that has solidified place is 7 hours. Everything else depends on the day. I know I have an order, but I can't remember it right now. It's in my notes. Don't Forget About Me demos, 3 nights. Baby Doll, West Coast Collective. These are gorgeous. I can't wait to put them on my record player. And those are the last 2 things that my family got me for Christmas. We're gonna move on to Cashew. And Cashew's here to help me out. Cashew's actually pissed about this gift because he's wearing it. One of Cashew's gifts that he got this Christmas was actually a harness. You're not caught up with the Vlogmas world, Vlogmas, ACU 2023, whatever. You're not caught up. Cashew actually got off his collar and ran into the street when we were out one day. Who was scared? And ever since then, I don't want to put him on a collar. So my mom decided to get him this little harness. It's cute little navy blue. It has a little bit of a texture to it, but he's not really the biggest fan of it because he's not used to harnesses. Ever since then, he's been needing a harness, and my mom got him one because she is the best and loves Cashew with all her heart. Well, part of her heart. The other part of her heart goes to my nephew, so her grandson. Next thing Cashew got a bunch of treats. So these are actually Cashew's favorite treats. These are the Buddy Softies, and this is the roasted chicken flavor, and this is the peanut butter flavor. I think he prefers the peanut butter, but he likes them both just as much. Like, they're just really good to him. And these are grain-free. They're the perfect little size for him. They're not too big, but they're not too small either, so he doesn't feel like a baby, because I don't want my baby to feel like a baby. And yeah, these are his favorite treats. He gets them every Christmas, and he tears the bag up within 2 months of getting them. I'm not gonna lie. Next, my mom also got him the cutest little aspen kind of design Christmas sweater. It's a little long for Cashew. It is so cute. It has the little white tuft at the top. It's so soft. I need to wash it with this other things because I wash Cashew stuff. You don't know where other dogs have been. Cashew recently has been wanting to dabble in more of better dental care. He got these Bark Bright dental sticks for dogs. This is part 1. They're made with real chicken, no artificial colors or flavors, and contains no grains, corn, or soy. These are the really tiny ones. They're like extremely small if you want to compare them to the size of my hand. You pair that with with the bright toothpaste. It reduces plaque, massages gums. It's sourced and made in the US. And this is a 1 month supply with 30 daily chews. So he gets one of these a day. You could put the toothpaste in the groove of the treats. We might have to try that. Maybe I'll get on Amazon and try that for him, because brushing his teeth is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do as a dog owner. If you know, especially if your dog isn't a fan of getting their teeth brushed, which most dogs aren't, but I mean like really, really not a fan. Like, you get it. I don't have to explain that to you. Next, Cashew got a new thing of waste bags. My mom loves to buy me some dog poop bags. This time she decided to get the EcoPets Quality Pet Products 50% certified post-consumer recycled plastic waste bags. They're coconut scented and 100% leak proof. Can I get a yes in the back? I don't know if it's just me, but one thing about my dog's poop, they stink, okay? And I hate getting a waft of poop smell and aromas. When I go to pick it up, it's disgusting. But hopefully the coconut smell of these helps with that, because I can't keep living with it. Also got 2 winter coats this year. We have this kind of Sherpa line number right here with a coat. It looks big because it is, I'm not gonna lie. He has this cute little waterproof number, okay, with the sleeveless per usual with the little hoodie. And then of course it's Sherpa lined on the inside. And of course there's a collar hole for him and it covers his entire body. Also got this cute little pine green foresty nature camping glamping type of thing here. We have the fur lined hood. Once again, kind of same waterproof material as that one, and both of them have the Velcro material to seal them closed. And this one is not Sherpa lined, but it's that very soft kind of fleece material. Cashew also got a new bed for Christmas. He got a new bed. It's just this cute tiny little circle bed. Cashew is very small and he usually sleeps in circles anyway, like little balls. I feel like this would be perfect for him so he can feel cozy in his bed, because his beds are usually really big, but this is the perfect size for him to cuddle up and get comfy every night. Let me go get one more gift. Hold on, forgot one for Cashew. This is actually one of those like mental stimulation games for dogs. So you essentially can take out all these little carrots like so, put treats in the bottom and put the carrots back in, and the dog has to work for the treat. As somebody whose dog has separation anxiety, I love having things that can keep him busy when I'm gone. He goes through it fast, but it's a way for me to walk off and him to be distracted enough to the point where he doesn't realize that I'm walking off. So I love this. The carrot is not missing. He's just playing with it as a toy. So please ignore that as well. It also came with this little Cashew also got another thing of treats. These are mint cocoa chip awesome dog treats. They're from Boke's Bakery. These are a little bit new. They have carob mint and vanilla. They're all natural, wheat free, and extra tasty, and they're oven baked in the US. So he just got a little bit more treats down. We haven't tried these yet, so I'll probably try these with him in the next few days, but he loves treats. He seemed interested when I was opening them, so he probably will like them. Another thing of treats. Are we surprised? No. This is the Blue Wilderness Trail Treats, the Wild Bitch Chicken Recipe Training Treats. He loves a training treat. As much as I love to not give him too many tiny treats at a time because he will swallow them whole, he did need some more training treats because I do still train him. Normalize training your dogs after they're puppies, please. And then finally, the campiest gift of them all. Cashew got this cute felt almost bluey backpack. Every time Cashew goes to my mom's house, I'm giving him his stuff in my tote bags, my Subi bags, my cause bags, this, that, and the third. My mom said enough. So she decided to get Cashew his own little book bag. What really kills me about this is the feet. Why are the feet and the arms loose? And if you don't know the lore, Cashew loves Bluey. He's always loved Bluey because Bluey is one of the very few things that dogs can see color-wise, like color palette-wise, because they're, you know, not able to see every color. When I leave the house, I throw on Bluey, put in his toys in the middle of the room, give him his little maze so he can get his treats. He has a great time. He saw this come out and he went ballistic, and I wish I was lying. So now he has his own little Bluey travel bag to keep his treats, his favorite toys, his collar, poop bags, his harness for when he needs to go somewhere, because obviously he's booked and busy and has things to do. Duh. And I think that is everything that I and my dog got for Christmas as a 21-year-old teenage girl and a 3-year-old baby boy. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We haven't done one of these videos in so long, so I hope you're not too mad at me for switching it up. But if you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and let me know what you got for Christmas or what you gave for Christmas, because I need some ideas for next year. We gotta start planning, saving money, making the list, checking it twice. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and let me know what videos you want to see from me in the new year, because I have some things up my sleeve that I'm very excited to share with y'all. And with all my new tech, of course, I'm gonna spice things up very soon. Thank you so much again for watching today's video, and thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.